It's officially 2025, so that means it's time for another special edition of the Minecraft Santa Claus Parade. This is the fifth parade, and not only is this the fifth parade, it's also the parade's first anniversary. I've been doing these Minecraft parades for a year now. Well, I've actually been building Minecraft parades for over a decade, but this is the first anniversary for this parade, which is the first Minecraft parade that I've ever uploaded on YouTube. This is gonna be a very special parade with lots of fantastic floats and big balloons and marching bands. It's gonna be a great parade, and it's gonna start right now. First up, kicking off our parade are a bunch of people dressed as bananas for some reason. Normally, these guys are with Stuart the Minion, who we're gonna see later, but this time they're running away from another banana eating character, and there he is. It's our first float, Snowball the Ape. Snowball is making his fifth appearance. He's been leading every parade since the first parade, and this time he's chasing after the bananas for a change. Snowball's getting hungry. Look at him go. Those bananas are running for their lives because they don't want to get eaten by Snowball. In the past, they've been running away from Stuart. Now they're running away from Snowball. And there he goes. And now here comes our first marching band, and their name is very appropriate. This is the Harmony High School Marching Band from Oshawa, Ontario. And right behind them, we've already seen our first float. We've already listened to our first band. Now it's time for our first balloon. We got the first of 12 balloons coming up, and she's also the first of 4 new balloons. And here she comes now, twirling her way down the parade route. Say hello to Memma. This is Memma, and she's very excited to be in her first parade. For those of you that don't know who she is, she's a former member of the Wiggles, and a couple years ago, she started her own brand, Memma, and she's one of the most popular kids entertainers, especially in Australia. And this is her first appearance in the parade, and if you remember watching the 2024 Toronto Santa Claus Parade, you might remember seeing her in it. Now she's participating in another exciting parade, the Minecraft Santa Claus Parade. Look at her, she's having a great time, and I bet her friends BB Butterfly and Elvin Melvin are watching her as she dances and twirls her way down the parade route. She's a great new addition to the parade. By the way, I should also mention that I bet this parade's gonna be very popular with girls because all 4 of the new balloons in this parade are female characters. So that's pretty awesome news for all the ladies watching this video. All the girls watching this parade are very happy about that. And there goes Emma. She's gonna continue twirling her way down the parade route. Bye, Emma. Thanks for coming. And here comes our first new float, and I bet you've never seen anything quite like this before. This is Chris Moose. Chris is a giant pink moose driving on a giant motorcycle. You might remember seeing him in the Toronto Santa Claus Parade in the 90s. And now he gets to take part in this parade. Look at him go, driving on his giant motorcycle. And you know, it wouldn't be Canada without Moose. And Chris is doing something that I don't think any other moose can do, which is drive a giant motorcycle. Alright, I think Chris has to go now. He's got to vamoose. And coming right behind this awesome float is an awesome balloon. He's taken a day off from his villain fighting duties to show off his web slinging skills to everyone watching this parade. It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This is his second time in the parade. He's slinging his webs down the parade route, stopping all the criminals that might be here. Spider-Man's been exploring this world. He's gotta make sure nobody stops the parade or invades it. That's his job, of course. He's a superhero. Alright, and there he goes. He's off to fight some more villains and stop some more crime. Bye, Spidey! Here's the Beacon Hill South High School Marching Band from our nation's capital, Ottawa, Ontario. And here comes an anime icon. Of course, I'm talking about the Super Saiyan warrior himself, Goku. This fan favorite is back for his third appearance in the parade, and he's having a great time. Hey, it's me, Goku! Of course, I had to do that. Goku is having an amazing time at the parade, saying hi to everyone, and even though the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, unfortunately passed away last year, Goku still had a great 2024. You saw him in a lot of the most exciting Dragon Ball projects this year, like the new anime series Dragon Ball Daima and the new video game Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And this won't be the end of Goku's story, because there's going to be a lot more Dragon Ball series and video games on the way soon. Look at Goku, he's having an amazing time. He's done it all, and one of the things he's done is fly in this parade along with take down a whole bunch of bad guys and threats to his universe. Goku's done it all. Alright, there goes Goku right behind Spider-Man. Look at the way he's following Spider-Man. Hey, Spider-Man, I heard you're pretty strong. Why not get into a fight with me? And here comes another new float. This is the Wondrous World of Wildlife from the Bronx Zoo, which you might remember seeing in this year's Macy's parade. This is a new float. It's actually 3 different floats combined into one. And this is going to be replacing the San Diego Zoo's float for the next 3 parades. Take a look at this beautiful environment with lots of animals. First up, we got some tigers in a snowy setting. Then we've got the African savanna with 2 giraffes and a zebra and an ostrich. And then, at the back of the float, is the jungle, which features a gorilla and the legendary Okapi. And, of course, there's a giant rotunda where people can take a look at all the animals from up here. This is what it's like to be a visitor at the Bronx Zoo. Hey, look, there's Goku again. And then over here, there's the gorilla and Okapi. This is a great new addition to the parade. Here's the Stanley Park High School Marching Band from Kitchener, Ontario, and right behind them is Limu, Emu, and Doug. One of the funniest American commercial duos of all time. These guys are hilarious. They've been starring in a lot of hilarious commercials for Liberty Mutual, including the famous parade commercial where they appear as balloons. That commercial was, of course, inspired by the Macy's parade, just like this parade. And if you remember the commercial, you remember that Doug got popped by a lamppost. But here, nothing's gonna pop him. He's doing great as he drives down the parade route with Limu. And there they go. Like I mentioned previously, all 4 of the new balloons in this parade are girls, and here comes one of the most iconic female cartoon characters. Making her first appearance, it's the lovely Minnie Mouse. That's right, Minnie Mouse is here for her first parade. She's delighted to be here as she gracefully flies down the parade route. She's very excited to be in this parade. She's looking for her boyfriend Mickey Mouse, who is probably somewhere in the audience. I'm sure Mickey's in there somewhere, Minnie. Keep looking. And of course, Minnie is, of course, she's done many things just like her boyfriend. She's the captain of the Disney Cruise Line ships. She's also the face of lots of her own merchandise. And she's one of the most beloved cartoon characters by young girls. She's a classic. Alright, thanks for coming, Minnie. See you in the next parade. And there goes Minnie, right behind Limu and Doug. Alright, we still have so much more coming up, but before we can get into that, we'll be right back.